guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's episode is going to be on the Lexus, and we're finally going to bag it. Stay tuned. So here's my Lexus. You guys have seen it a couple times already. Basically, it's already OEM bags. But in this case, the car only goes up a few inches up, height-wise, and then it goes back to the stock height. In this case, what we did, we're gonna pair up the Lexus with Grinds. Grinds is new management, and it's basically a management tank, compressors in the trunk, and then we're gonna tap into the OEM fittings, OEM lines, and then it's gonna enable us to drop it down, lift it up, you know, at a push of a button, like normal airbags. I'm gonna have one of my friends, one of my boys come, actually two of my boys, come and help me wire everything up. That's all we need, basically, the wiring, and we should be able to bag this car today. Okay, so Airlines. This is the power supply. Bag of goodies. I believe right here the water trap, all that stuff. Fittings. I got extra fittings for everything, just in case. This is our tank. It's a 3-gallon tank with basically, let me see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 ports. They're all face ports, so I'm going to put it to the back, facing this way. This is the Grinds management. By the way, just in case, this is an airlift tank, just so you can check it out if you want like it like this. I wanted to face ports, and then the drain in bottom. This is the new Grind. So I had another Camry. I had in the Camry the first Grinds, the G1. This is the new one. This lights up. The Grind actually lights up. The new controller, all the wiring, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna have my boy come and help me install this. I'm not the best with wiring, but I'm learning. In the other G1 I didn't have issues. I'm sure in this one I won't have any issues either. Yeah, let me start by putting the fittings on the tank and management, just to have it ready for my boy when he comes. We just started installing stuff, and then we gotta make a basic floor for the trunk of the car, to mount everything as a temporary floor. So I'll show you guys in a bit. All right, so we've been working on the car. I've been helping out more or less. My boy's been wiring everything up. So we took out the battery and the battery holder, and the power cable went through here. See the grommet there? That's for something else. I'm not sure what it is for, but the power cable goes through there, and then he ran it through here. And as you see, I don't know what this is. Oh, there's the light that goes under here. But he ran the power cable, you see right there, all the way through to the back. He ran it this way. You gotta take off this. In my other video, I'm not sure if I did a video on this, but I opened up a hole here. Basically, there is 12mm bolts. Hold on. Plane's passing by. But basically, there's 4 bolts, one under the headrest, 12mm. If you bring down the plastic in the center, there's another one up there, another 12mm bolt, and on the bottom there's 2 12mm bolts also. The whole seat comes out. The bottom cushion pops up, and you disconnect it, and you comes off easy. He ran the power and accessory cable through here, also the controller, which comes out over there, and basically ran it through there. Now we're working in the back He's wiring everything up now. We gotta take off everything here. As you can see, everything is over there. And not sure how we're gonna make the trunk yet, but it's a lot of space. Okay, so Miguel ran the wires through the front. So that's really the controller wire, the accessory, and the power, and the relay, right? That's the relay. This is Miguel. I'll put his link down below. Smurf on Air. Really cool cord.
Cleanest one on the road. No, I'm just joking.
We worked on it before on our IG, so you can check it out. But he's putting the relay on the side. This is a fuse box back here. So he's actually popping the relay somewhere on here. That will be a clean install, no wires. Eventually we'll put subs back here, so he doesn't want to put nothing on top of that little ledge there. But pretty much he's just doing that. That's the relay there. And then we're just connecting everything to the management. We gotta connect the compressors and we should be good. Then we'll jump down to the bottom to run the Airlines, which will run it through that garment there.
No, it'll be ran through. Oh yeah, that garment.
Yeah.
That garment.
So then, yeah, should be a simple process. Just takes time. Yeah. All right. So after running the wires, he grounds it right here, and then the relay is gonna be right here. That's for the compressors. So the way I'm setting it up will be the tank right there, compressors on the side, management in the middle. He ran it, the rear Airlines from back here. There's a garment, and then under the car, right behind the differential, you see the valve right there. You see the two fittings? So that fitting is a 3/16 to a 1 1/4, so a quarter, and it goes into this garment right here. Same thing with the other side, and it comes in this way. Both lines are there. You snip it, the car will go down, but you put the line up. Make sure you're on jack stands, ramp, whatever, since it could be under the car. We put a jack to hold it in place, and we just ran the wires. Miguel's in the front right now. He's actually doing, I'm gonna go over there now and show you guys what he's doing. But he ran the wires, the lines to this one, and then another one he's gonna drive it from back there,
run the line
all the way to the front to this other garment over here. And let me get up. Yeah, so then the front ones are going to come up from this garment right here, and it's going to run into the management up front or back here. So Miguel's back here. He's actually taking off the fender liner to reach the valve with the Airlines that are right behind the fender liner. And those two lines are for the both front. That's going to be run to the back. We have John here. He's helping me out. He has, I'm actually going to take you over there so you can see it. So this is actually John's car. He's over there helping me. Look at his car. It's freaking clean. So part of the lights I got from him are actually going to go on the LS. We're retrofitting those at the moment. It's really nice. That's crazy. I love the tail lights. I love the two-tone he did. Yeah, pretty cool. So Miguel actually just cut the line for this side, but we have everything. You know, a jack, we have wheels holding it up, so it shouldn't go all the way down. Now he's gonna run the line to the back. I don't know if you can see, but back here, these are the lines where we put the fittings. Now he's just gonna run that over. Miguel actually put it over here, down this way, down in there, just so there will be travel in the suspension, fender liner, all that stuff, and it won't get in the way. These are the factory bags, so we are putting management on factory bags, and it should work as intended. The bags look like they're in great condition. Everything in this side looks good except brakes. I'll end up changing that later on, but everything looks great so far. Other than that, yeah, let's continue with this. This is the next day. All right, so after I showed you guys in the front the valve, you run that line through the fender liner, make it come out from, where is it? Right there. Right there. I gotta tuck that a little bit better. And then all these under paneling, you could take it off. And check this out. It's gonna have a cover. You can literally put the lines over. It'll be protected. One line, driver's passenger side, I believe, is run already. We're doing the driver side right now, and we're gonna run it. You might go upside down in a little second. Okay. And it's gonna go into there. So basically, it's just routing everything along the underside. The good thing about our cars, it has this plastic under paneling which will cover and protect it. So we'll run it this way. When I get over there, I'll show you guys, and we'll route it that way into the trunk. Right. So you see the plastic right there. You pass the line through here. Over here, you follow the brake lines. It goes over there. I don't know if you can see it right there. Somewhere right there, the brake lines, they're right there. It's so tight under here, I can't really show you. But you follow the brake lines up there, and then you come over here. You see how the rear solenoid, actually the rear solenoid is right here. The two fittings like I showed you, the two lines. And then now the new lines, the front ones, come up from over there. You see it under? Into here. Okay, so you're saying it's not these two. It's gonna be that one that I connected, and that one. Let me see if I can show you. That one up here. That line is actually a little harder than these. All right, so it's installed. This is the grinds suspension. Let me show you how it is aired out. That's how it looks aired out. So yeah, that's how it looks aired out. I'm really digging the 17 stock wheels now, like a lot. It looks so good. And it's basically on the ground. So if I go skinny tires, they'll sit good. Basically when you put it right height, it levels out little by little. I have it on too. So it goes up little by little. It's going up right now. That's the right height for the rear. The fronts are still coming up. For this car, the engine is so big and so heavy. You have to ride almost at 90 PSI in the front just for it to ride good, normal. And it's ready to go. So it's really heavy car. Let me see if I could I have to put some stuff together back here. Yeah. Compressors are working right now. This is temporary. It works for now. I'm planning to do a crazier trunk setup, but for now the car is drivable. That's why I needed it for, to do my errands here and there. Other than that, it rides the same. I kind of like it better though, because you're lower to the ground, maybe. I haven't put nothing back yet. all the guys helped me out. Shout out to my boys, Miguel with Smurf on Air, Nathan, my partner, Julian came over, John came over. He's the one with the LS that I showed you guys. Yeah, the support from these guys, I was surprised that all of them came just to help out, you know, and I really appreciate them. So I was able to do it with them. But other than that, the suspension's installed. I'll probably take some pictures later on and put on my IG, and I'll wrap this video for you guys and whatnot. But yeah, the suspension works. I ended up buying a little mount case for it. It's magnetic, so it sits here pretty cool. I try to run the wiring to this side, but it's fine here. The wiring wasn't long enough. But yeah, finally the LS is on air. I'm thinking about any wheels, but these wheels aren't bad enough that I could rock them for a bit. I'm very indecisive when it comes to wheels, so I want to get the right specs, the right look. I buy wheels one time for a long time. In other words, I don't switch wheels all the time like a lot of people do. I'm going to go 3-piece forged, so it's going to be pricey. Yeah, that's about it. Everything went to plan. I let the car sit overnight and there's no leaks. Yeah, no bags were leaking, no tank was leaking, which is good. I still have to get the water trap, the second water trap. I haven't had time, but yeah, so that's pretty much the installation of airbags on our LS UL, the ones that have OEM airbags, struts, airbag struts, whatever they're called. The other ones is just you need airbags, you know. This was just installing the management tank and compressor onto already existing airbags. But yeah, all right guys, yeah, Lexus is bagged. We have a lot more projects coming up for this car. We're gonna be focusing on the van starting next year, the beginning of next year. Yes, I've been saying it. Oh, we're gonna start in the van. It's just a lot of stuff coming up. We're prepping this car for Tuning Evo as well as 7 cars with mine's 8. For Tuner Evo, I'm going as a vendor, so I'm prepping all those cars also. Follow our IG. We have a lot of stuff going on and we post everything on IG. Videos are coming out slowly just because it's a lot of going on and I'm a one-man show, so it's very tough. Once again guys, thank you for all the support on all my platforms. Now that I'm in the LS group, thank you guys for all the support. I have a lot more stuff for this car, so I plan on doing a lot more videos for it. But comment down below what we'd like to see, and if I could do it and help you guys, I'll do it. Once again guys, thank you for all the support. Until the next one.